Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do my first ever reaction video. I was really annoyed at myself when Taylor Swift released her surprise Evermore album that I didn't make one of these videos, but I was pretty new to YouTube and I didn't really know what a reaction video was. But here we are, she has released her updated version of the Fearless album, so I thought we could listen to it together and I could give you my reaction to it. If you are a fellow Taylor Swift fan, please hit that thumbs up button. I really hope you enjoy this video. Sit back, relax, and maybe listen along to the album with me. I think how I'm going to do it is talk about the songs in blocks of 5 and then the 6 Vault new songs at the end, and I will try and play a few clips, but obviously for copyright reasons I can't really play much of the album, but I will talk you through my reactions to it, what I think of it, and yeah, I'm really excited. So Fearless came out 13 years ago, which is probably why she's chosen to remake Fearless first, because we all know Taylor Swift loves the number 13. I was in my 20s when it came out. I'm now in my 30s. And I've got the original CD that I brought here. So I've got the very original version of the CD. It only has 13 songs on it, see 13 again, and the new updated version has 26 songs, which we can all work out, 13 plus 13. She really does love the number 13. And they are all updated versions of the songs on this, the bonus versions that were on the deluxe version of this album, and then 6 brand new songs to us anyway. They were written during the kind of recording era of this, but they weren't put on the original album. So let's see what we think. I'm really excited. Like I said, I've been a Taylor Swift fan ever since her first album came out. My favourite Taylor Swift album at the moment, I would say, is Red. I just absolutely adore that album. But I really, really loved Folklore and the newer music as well. But some of these songs are just absolutely some of my all-time favourites, so I'm very intrigued to see what she's done with the new versions and if we like them the same, better, worse than the originals, and also the new tracks as well. Chills already, guys. Okay, so I've listened to the first 5 songs and I am just feeling quite emotional. I actually got chills listening to it and I'm really taken aback. Like, I think when she first announced she was going to do this, I was expecting kind of maybe acoustic unplugged versions, but these are so similar to the original. But I feel like she's improved on them. I feel like the instruments sound crisper, stronger, warmer. Her voice is more mature, but hooray, Country Taylor is back. We've got the twang there. She sounds remarkably similar to how she sounded on the originals. Like, it's crazy, but definitely you can tell her voice has matured. It's richer, it's stronger. I feel like, yeah, the songs just feel kind of stronger. I love that she's kept the little giggle in Hey Stephen. I think White Horse sounds like really emotional now. I guess maybe because you know her story. So she know when she wrote that, she was kind of going through a breakup. And now we know, well, we assume she's really happy in her love life. And I can't help it. I'm a romance author. I like happy ending. So that just really stuck out to me. And it really makes me smile to see all the to hear all the references to kissing in the rain. Like, that is something that young Taylor talked about a lot. And I never understood that because my hair would frizz in the rain, guys. Yeah, I don't find that romantic, but she loves the rain references and it just makes me smile every time I hear them. Be interesting, actually. Would she still like to get kissed in the rain? I don't know. Perhaps that was just a kind of teenage fantasy. But yeah, so far, so good. I'm loving them. It feels so nostalgic. And yeah, like I said, kind of feels a bit emotional. So yeah, loving it so far. Let's go with the next 5 songs and see what we think. Also, I was just thinking about 15 and how that really is a kind of, it's like a letter to your teenage self. Like, we all like to write a letter to our teenage selves, I think, to just say, like, everything will be okay, or like what happens to you in your life. So it must have been really emotional for her and kind of strange, surely, to sing like 15 and look back and see like everything she's accomplished so far. Like, amazing. Oh, I like it. More twangy. Faster. Love the way it builds. I think it's stronger, rockier slightly. Okay, so the next 5. So You Belong With Me, I really love. I feel like it feels maybe slightly faster, definitely rockier. I feel the instrumentals are just so much stronger, and I feel like the way she sings it is kind of like more to the beat, like stronger, more to the beat, kind of emphasizing things a bit more. I really like what she's done there. I think Breathe with Colby sounds really similar to the original, and I really love that Colby came back and redid her vocals for it. It's just a really nice ballad, that one. Quite cute. Tell Me Why and You're Not Sorry aren't my favourites, but I really like what she's done with them. I feel like they feel countryer, like in how the production is. I just really love it. And The Way I Loved You is so good, guys. It is so much stronger, I feel like. Her vocals, the music, and that chorus, that brilliant chorus. It's such a good chorus, that song. Love it. Again, we have a song about kissing in the rain. I love how she's talking about how she really wants this kind of overly dramatic love, like arguing, kissing, really passionate. I'd love to know when she was singing that if she was just like chuckling to herself, because I feel like when you're a teenager, you're kind of drawn to that kind of angsty relationship. But now, well, we kind of know, we hope that she's kind of settled and happy, and I wonder if it's a completely different relationship to that, and how she compared it when she re-sung that song. That's really interesting to me, because I feel like you have a different view on love and romance and relationships when you're young to what you are now. And it's just a really fun song though. That chorus just has definitely stood the test of time, and I really like what she's done with it. Okay, the next 5 songs. So Forever and Always. I love how we used to guess who these songs were about in terms of her relationships and things like that. And we all were like, it's definitely about Joe Jonas, because he broke up with her over a phone call and she was brokenhearted. And I always love that it's kind of quite a heartbreaky song, but it's fast. Like, I love it when people, because often you equate like heartbreak songs with being really slow and emotional, but I loved how this had a kind of real kind of country rock edge to it, and I really think that that's been expanded in this new version. Again, it's stronger, it's crisper, it feels just slightly rockier, and I just really love the song. I love what they've done with that one. The Best Day is a really emotional song. I feel like I've felt really emotional listening to it again. I think because I'm close to my mum as well, so it's a really sweet kind of song about being with your mum and when you're young and how you see your mum. And obviously we know her mum doesn't have the best health at the moment. She actually wrote a song on Lover called Sooner You'll Get Better, which was all about that. So I can imagine it was quite emotional for her singing this, and it's just a really lovely song. And if you are already a subscriber here, you know that I am a massive fan of autumn. It's my favourite season, and I always get the sense that it's Taylor Swift's favourite season as well. She talks about the trees changing in the fall, and I always thought the Red album had a lot of like autumn references to it, so that made me happy anyway. And Change is where my original album finishes. So then we've got Jump, Then Fall and Untouchable, which were added to the deluxe version. They're probably not my favourite ones, but I think that they expand on the album being more of a kind of heartbreak album, whereas the original 13 tracks is quite a mixture to them, but I think these add a kind of wistful, heartbreaky edge to it, and her voice sounds amazing on these guys. Like, I'm really impressed. Oh, this is really emotional, guys. Love it. So the next 5 songs we've got Forever and Always, and it is a piano version of that song, and you have to listen to this, guys. It is beautiful. It's really emotional, and her vocals and the piano are just gorgeous. I absolutely love it. I'm so glad that she included that one. And then we've got another Rain song. I mean, this album is like a weather forecast, isn't it? Coming with the Rain. I feel like she's made that even more kind of wistful and heartbreaky, and it just, I don't know, I feel like the emotions are kind of drawn out now with these new versions, or maybe I'm just like more emotional because of the nostalgia with them as well, I don't know, but that has really been made a lovely song. And then Superstar I love because I remember as a teenager, you'd look at a celebrity that you liked and you'd be like, if only he knew me, if only he met me, we would be together. Like, he would love me, like, obviously, you know. I love that. And I feel like that's probably, like, that's got to be true for teenagers today as well. It's just like standard. And The Other Side of the Door, I think, again, she's made, I don't know, just more wistful, really all about the kind of longing of, I don't know, a lot of her songs are about an ex-boyfriend realising that they made the wrong decision and that maybe they'll come back. And it'd be really interesting when she was re-singing these songs to know how she felt, because she probably realises now it was an excellent thing that ex-boyfriend did not come back and that she moved on. And then we end that section with Today Was a Fairy Tale, which is just a really sweet love song. It was on the Valentine's Day movie soundtrack, which is a really cute movie that she has a small role in. And it's just a really sweet, happy, romantic song. And she sounds like she's having fun when she sings it. And yeah, that's just really cute. So now we're going to move on to the 6 new songs, new to us, the Vault songs. And I'm very excited to hear them. Okay, so the final 6 songs of the album are the ones that are new to us, and I love them. I think that it's very interesting. I feel like she's kind of produced them in a similar way to the kind of Evermore album. There is a country vibe to them, but they are kind of more similar to her newer stuff, I feel like some of them could be on one of the new albums. And I love the fact that she's chosen to do a couple of duets with country artists that have meant a lot to her career. And yeah, I think that my favourite of the new songs is probably Mr. Perfectly Fine. I think it really kind of should have been on the original album, and it's very much classic kind of kiss off, break up Taylor Swift song, and I love it. And it's just, yeah, really, really good song. So definitely listen to that one if you haven't. The others are really more kind of wistful and quite sad, and I really do feel like it makes the album much more of a breakup album than it was originally. I think You All Over Me is a really nice kind of part 1 of Clean, which is on 1989 album. They feel like they're kind of a sort of duo of songs, and We Were Happy is really sad. It reminds me a bit of Last Kiss, and yeah, it's very wistful. And I think Bye Bye Baby is a really lovely finish to the album and the new songs. I think it's, for me anyway, it kind of has a double meaning. It's kind of like bye-bye to the person that a lot of these breakup songs were written about, Joe Jonas maybe, I don't know. Bye-bye to the Taylor of that era, her younger self. Bye-bye to the kind of not owning her own music. It just feels like a really lovely kind of farewell to the Fearless era. It's like she's done, dusted, do you know what I mean? She's set out to do exactly what she wanted to do, and it's just a really lovely song. I think people are saying it is it's a reworked version of one of the songs that was going to be on Fearless, that maybe wasn't necessarily going to be called Bye Bye Baby. So I feel like she has done that to kind of signify the end of that era, and it's just a really lovely song. So definitely listen to Bye Bye Baby and Mr. Perfectly Fine. They're my two favourites of the new 6 songs, definitely. So there we go, we have listened to the whole of Fearless, Taylor's version, and oh my god, I absolutely love what she's done. I think you can tell I actually got a bit emotional at some points. I definitely got chills and goosebumps on a few of the songs. I think her voice sounds amazing. I think the instruments sound amazing. The band, it almost has a kind of sort of live kind of feel to it. I think it all feels kind of richer and warmer and crisper. I think that she's definitely done what she set out to do, and that's try and replace the originals with songs that she has control of, that she owns, and she really wants us to listen to these above the originals. And I think that's why she has kept it so similar, but I think she's improved on it, and I really like the new songs. I think they tie in very well with her new sound now, which I think was deliberate. And definitely I feel like the album now is very much a kind of more wistful, nostalgic breakup kind of album, whereas before I think I just kind of thought it was a more kind of fun country pop album. So I think it's kind of, it feels deeper, it feels more mature, it feels more emotional to me, and wow, I'm definitely going to order the CD of it, because I wasn't sure, because I already have this CD. I was like, do I need the updated version? But I definitely need it, and I'm really excited to order that. And I can't wait to hear the other albums. Like, I'm so excited for Red, because as I said, that is my favourite Taylor Swift album at the moment. If she keeps improving on the originals, that might change. And yeah, please do let me know. Have you listened to it? What did you think? What's your favourite of the tracks that she's done, or the new ones? I think mine is Mr. Perfectly Fine. And yeah, I really hope you enjoyed my first ever reaction video. Let me know, and let me know if you would like to see me react to the other ones when they do come out, or if you've got any other ideas for reaction videos or videos in general, just let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed, please do subscribe for more videos from me, and hopefully I will see you soon for a new video. Take care, look after yourselves, and thank you again for watching. Bye guys.